Welcome back, everyone. It's Eric from Americani, and today I'm back with week 4 of the Omnipoke Online Play League that I've been participating in. And this week I'm going to be facing off against fellow PokeTuber Andrew Mahone from Tricky Gym. So excited to play with Andrew today for sure. And if you guys aren't too familiar with this whole thing that's been going on, Omnipoke orchestrated this entire thing. But essentially, it's going to be a bunch of top players and content creators each week duking out in a best of 3 conquest series. You can bring up to 3 decks with you, but the catch is once you've won one of your games in the best of 3 series, you cannot use that same deck again, and you will be forced to switch up decks. So this week, I'm going to be bringing Eternatus VMAX, Cinderace VMAX, and depending on how games 1 and 2 go, I do have another deck I might potentially bring into the mix as well. And if you guys do want the deck list that I am using, I will have links down below in the description to the list that I'm going to be using in this video. So as you can see, starting off here with a very vanilla Eternatus list, seems like kind of a safe deck to bring, kind of no matter what you're going to be playing against here. So fingers crossed, hopefully we can do pretty well today. But let's head over to the games and we'll see who is going to win this week. All right, so we're bringing Eternatus game 1 here. We see Andrew has his dark deck box, so this might be a mirror match. We definitely would like to go first, especially if this is the mirror. Getting those manual attachments is going to be very, very important. Oh my god, yikes. We literally might lose. We literally might lose. If Andrew has Hoopa, it can just knock us out. Oh my god, this is going to feel so bad. Zora Ninja, very interesting. Very interesting. Okay, so we definitely need to play down our hand a little bit here. So we're just going to go for the Dark City. I really don't want to get down this attachment. We're just going to hope that we top deck an Eternatus off of this Crobat for 1. We do not, but we are going to get down the Dark Energy on Crobat at the very least. And from there, I think we're just going to pass. I think maybe we'll retreat in case of a Hoopa or some shenanigans like that. So we'll just do this. Pass. I'll save the scoop up net. Again, I don't really know exactly what we're going against just yet. So I'll hang on to this, kind of decide what we're going to do next turn. Let Andrew play some cards. So we're going to see Pokemon Communication. Okay, so it's going to be Hydreigon. Very interesting. Alright, so if we see the Zora Ninja, that makes sense. I'm assuming Umbreon Darkrai is somewhere in the deck. That's something we are definitely going to be have to be on the lookout for. Ooh, there's going to be Hoopa GX. So Hoopa, this actually, we have a Marnie, so this actually could be a really good Marnie here. So no doubt they're going to try to go for a Dino this turn and then attach to Hoopa, search their deck for rare candy Hydreigon, but we're going to Marnie them next turn. Ideally, if we don't get Marnied. So what other attackers would they have? Again, okay, there's Dino. Yeah, that makes sense. Umbreon Darkrai, maybe Guzzlord. Guzzlord could be relevant. So let's see, what does Hoopa's other attacks do? Okay, so GX attack not really too good. 160. Meh. So again, no doubt they're going to be searching for the combo pieces they need to get going, but we're going to Marnie them next turn. We could scoop up net, get this Zigzagoon back. Okay, that's good. So we will Communication, put this guy back in deck, thank God. Definitely grab ourselves Eternatus. We do have Slowbro in deck, we have both Hoopas. We have all of our Crobats. I mean, overall, guys, I mean, we did press boss's orders. That is relevant. But other than that, I mean, I think we're doing okay here. We did press our other stadiums, so if they do play Black Market, that could be something we have to potentially watch out for. So what do we do here? I think I'm just gonna chill with this hand, honestly. I'm really not sure what I want to do about their, like, who I want damage on just yet. So I'm just gonna wait for the scoop up net for the moment. So we'll just go for the Marnie. All right, so that's pretty decent. We can Crobat refill our hand a little bit here. So we definitely get down this, and I think we'll just quick ball away the Communication. That seems pretty good. Definitely want to hit an energy this turn if at all possible. Yeah, so that seems good. I want to hang on to both these. Both those are good cards. So yeah, we definitely go for Crobat here. And just refill our hand. Again, really want to find energy. It's the big thing, and we do. That is great. So we'll just do this, and... Oh, I just realized, though, our hand is kind of dead. Ooh, maybe we actually should have attached to Hoopa, or I'm sorry, to Crobat. That actually might have been kind of decent, if I have to be honest. So, what do we do? What do we do? I think we just chill with this hand, to be honest, guys. I think that might have been a misplay, because I think we should have attached here, and then next turn bossed up the Dino, but got a little ahead of myself there. So I think for the moment, we're just going to pass. Sure. Yeah, it's fine. We have the Dark City. If they do bump it, we still have the energy on Crobat, so not the end of the world. But yeah, definitely hope to see a Marnie. There's going to be a research. It feels bad. Yeah, definitely want to get Marnie out of this hand. Or if we just top deck an energy, we can kind of live with this hand, honestly. Like, especially if they whiff the Hydreigon, then we can boss up this Dino, knock that thing out. We just need to top deck energy. It's going to be the important thing here. Just going to be a quick ball. Getting rid of the Umbreon Darkrai. That definitely seems like it would be a good attacker. Maybe Andrew plays a Mewtwo Mew in his list. That definitely could be an option. Now, if he doesn't have the Hydreigon, I imagine we're going to see Andrew go for like a Crobat or a Dedenne. Ooh, there's going to be Guzzlord. Okay, Guzzlord is definitely a card that is pretty annoying. There's the communication, so probably going to put that back and just get a Hydreigon, I would imagine. Feels bad. So we had the Marnie to get rid of his combo pieces, and yeah, Andrew still got there, which feels bad. So I feel a little less bad about not attaching to Crobat since we... Oh, and he has the Dedenne too. That's rough. Okay, so at least our boss play wouldn't have worked. That's like the one thing I was kind of fearing that would happen if since we did attach here. So unfortunately, our hand is pretty bad for this next turn. So Umbreon Darkrai needs 6, I believe, right? Let's check. For its GX attack. Yeah, so ideally, Andrew's definitely going to be trying to use Dark Moon on us. He wants 5 extra energies. That way he can knock us out, prevent us from playing trainer cards. So Mewtwo Mew is definitely going to be the big threat I think we really need to concentrate on here. Yikes. So this feels bad. I was not counting on Andrew getting a knockout after that Marnie. That is horrible. We definitely need to be able to respond here. So we need a huge top deck. Absolutely. Unfortunately, that is not going to do the trick for us. That feels so horrible. Like, we have like basically nothing to work with. This hand is so bad. I mean, we can boss something, but that doesn't really do too much for us, I don't think. I mean, we're definitely going to retreat this turn, like absolutely no questions asked. Can we... I mean, I think we have to give him the Zigzagoon more than likely. Unfortunately. So, yeah. Like, we could get Slowbro, and poison them, but I don't think that's going to get us anywhere. I don't want to sacrifice another 2-prizer, and then Andrew just boss something up to win. So, unfortunately, we're just going to have to do this. Sure, we'll do this as well. And from there, I think we just have to pass, as unfortunate as that is. I think we need to save the boss's orders. But I mean, I guess we could bring up Mewtwo. They can't free retreat Mewtwo, so that's good. Everything just feels awful at this point, guys. I hate to say. Yeah. We'll just do this at least to take an option away from them. I guess we could have done Dedenne as well, but if they want to retreat back into a Dark Attacker, I'd rather Andrew burn the energy off Mewtwo instead of burning an energy on Dedenne. Actually, Hydreigon probably would have just been better. Yeah, Hydreigon definitely would have been better here. I don't know what I was thinking. I forgot Dark City is only for basics. There's the boss. Okay, there's Guzzlord. But Andrew's just going to toss the Guzzlord. He's probably just searching for a boss for his next turn to win, I would assume. There's energy retrieval. Yeah, we definitely should have brought the Hydreigon up. I don't know if we've seen any switching cards from Andrew. But that definitely would have been the play, I think, in hindsight. Again, I forgot Dark City is just for basic Dark Pokemon. Gotta keep that in mind, clearly. Now, if we get hit with the Dark Moon GX or Pale Moon GX, whatever it's called, we're just like absolutely done here. But if we get hit with Dark Pulse, like we still have a chance. Does Andrew have 2 more Dark Energies? There's the 5th. And the 6th. So we just lose, I'm pretty sure here. Yeah, so that feels awful. We'll promote the Zigzagoon. We'll play this last turn. We would have been able to go for Crobat, so... Yeah, we definitely messed up not bringing up this Hydreigon. Oops. So, Andrew's got this one, so we'll give it to him. So we are going to choose to go second here. So this game, I'm actually bringing Cinderace VMAX. We're going to meme it up a little bit. That's the one thing about this league that I don't mind. It's kind of like a low pressure, sort of just a fun thing we have going on here. So I don't mind bringing some meme stuff like this. But here, Andrew's going to be playing Eternatus VMAX. It looks like. So maybe he's going to have better luck with this deck than I did when I played it last game. Okay, so we definitely want to just go for Volcanion, more than likely, right? So, sure, what do we do here? Definitely want to get down Giant Hearth. So, we'll Communication. We could even just go for Cinderace V and forgo Volcania. I don't hate that either, to be honest. Let's see. You know what though, Flare Starter's tempting. I wouldn't mind being able to set up like a Heatran play at some point in this game. We're going to toss away Big Charm here, because we kind of want all of our energies at this point. So I think we actually might Welder to Dedenne and attach one here. I don't completely hate that, so I think that's what we're going to do. I really don't want to attach 2 to Volcania and then lose the 2 energy. So yeah, we're actually going to do this. We can get the energies back off with Heatran at some point as well. Okay, so that's fine. We'll get down the Heat Fire as well. I don't hate that. And we'll just do this. And we have Crobat. We could go for Crobat here. We have Communication, so we could save a communication to... Nah, I kind of just want to dump our hand and get 6. Because if we don't draw into another Pokemon, that's going to feel bad. So we're just going to go for the Dead Change. Okay, so we got Cinderace. That feels good. Let's retreat. And we could Quick Ball, get down another Cinderace. Doesn't seem horrible. Yeah, I think we'll do that. Just spread our energy around a little bit here. Just in case Andrew has some sort of insane turn 2 where he bosses orders up our Cinderace or something like that. So I'll just go for the Flare Starter here. We'll do 1, 2, and 3. Ooh. Okay, so we're gonna see Toxicroak. Very interesting. So Andrew's coming at us with some like cute dark decks. He had the Hydreigon deck. He's playing Eternatus, but it's like not like the normal vanilla Eternatus. Okay. So Toxicroak is actually going to be kind of relevant because it can maybe push their damage output high enough to knock out our Cinderaces. We'll have to see. So I'm curious if Andrew can knock us out because right now Volcani has 140. So he needs 5 Pokemon, right? He could definitely pull that off for sure. I mean, he plays a ton of Pokemon, but if Volcanion could tank a hit in the process, that would also be good. Another Trubbish, okay. So things are getting a little bit scary. We definitely want to find another Big Charm or Heat Fire Energy or something like that at some point. Oh, and he has the boss's orders. That feels bad. But it's not a knockout. That's like the one good thing about this, at least. Heat Fire is like kind of cool, but can we get a knockout with Heat Trance? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we'd be 1 energy short if we want to do that. So I guess we attach here probably and just try to soften him up with High Heat Blast. Doesn't seem horrible. So yeah. I hate having Heat Fire energies on Volk. That's like the thing that really sucks though. So we're just gonna do this. Just going to research. So we'll do this for sure. I'm actually going to leave this guy unevolved just because it's already damaged. Eternatus could potentially pick it off for an easy 3 prizes. And from there, we're just going to go for the High Heat Blast here. So there is the first Garbodor. Like, I'm assuming he plays Toxicroak in here. Like, he has the Garbodor to inflict poison. Okay, so yeah, there's the Toxicroak. So we definitely just want him to knock out our Volk here, ideally this turn. We can live with that. I am going to have our 3rd Heat Fire though, because we can get that down on this guy. Ooh, there's going to be Power Plant. That is pretty relevant against our deck. I'm not sure how many Andrew plays. I mean, luckily we have our other Giant Hearth in hand right now. Okay, so there's the Dread-In. Feels pretty good. We can't quite knock this guy out, but so at the very least, we will just promote this guy. There's Crobat, that's fine. I mean, we could get a knockout with Heatran. I'm just thinking, like, do we really want to burn our GX attack just yet? And that's where I'm just not quite sure. I mean, we'll definitely get this thing down no matter what. Oh, actually, no, if he's playing more power plants, we should probably hang on to this in case of... So we can use Heatran. That's the worry I have. So I think we'll just do... I'll actually just do this. So we have that. Ooh, that is bad. Let's see, double is definitely an option as well. Not right this second, but that's one we will have to keep an eye out for too. So we'll just attach the 1 here because we have the heat energy in hand. So I'll just do this, and I mean, we could Crobat, but do we, like, what do we want this turn really? I guess potentially... Just trying to think. I mean, there's a world where we still might even attack with Heatran. As much as I'm not crazy about that. So how much do we have to do? He's at, what, 230, so we need 5. Feels bad. Yeah, we don't have enough energy in deck, I think, to even really, like, go down that route, I think. So, yeah, we'll just do this guy. And we'll just go for the 170 burn, I believe. Seems okay. We could Crobat for 1, but I don't see the point, so we'll just do this. So how much energy have we gone through? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I think we might have prized a few energy, if I'm not mistaken here. Okay, there's going to be another Crobat, so... Luckily, I mean, I don't see a world where we're getting one-shotted with Danger's deck. We haven't seen any Galarian Zigzagoon, so that's something we have going our way. Because right now, Andrew is effectively going to max out at 280 once you factor in the Garbodor poison. Now, this is the turn, if we can get Switch, would be fantastic for us. That feels bad. So now Heatran cannot get a knockout for us. Crushing Hammer. Oh, thank God. This feels so bad. Okay, so Heatran is like basically a worthless card at this point, guys. Dread End, that's fine. I actually feel kind of okay just like going in with Cinderace if need be for the rest of the game. So what do we do here? I think this might be... Sure, we'll quick ball. Let's do this. See what we have to work with. I have double. That's definitely a card I wouldn't mind using at some point. But again, we're like basically out of energy now. So I'm not sure if we're going to have that luxury. Could maybe get another Volk. Eldegoss will allow us to get Welder. But I kind of just want to research, to be honest, guys. Or maybe get down Heatran because we still have our GX attack for 1 energy. We could use to knock this thing out at some point. So I think we'll just grab a Volt here. We do this no matter what. Do this no matter what. I think we just Crobat here. Okay, so we have some options. We can boss that thing up. Let's see. And we could knock it out with this thing. I don't hate that. Like, I kind of want to hit into this thing too, though. That's my next issue. How many boss orders has Andrew played? He's played 2. 30, 60, 90, 20, 50, 80. Yeah, they can poison us with this. Let's see. Man, this feels kind of bad. I really want to hit into this guy. So at that point, I think we might just research because I kind of want to be able to get a Malolana for the next turn, potentially. Doesn't seem awful. There's just never going to be a turn where we can use this GX attack other than knocking this thing out. So I think that's actually what we're going to do. We're going to switch into our boy Heatran. Boss this guy up. The epic hot burn for 50 for 3 prizes. So we'll take it. Hey, Fire Energy, that's fine. Fire Crystal, also fine. And Malolana. Okay. So we can actually just kind of live off this hand for a little bit. We just have to hope our opponent does not have any more boss's orders after this Heatran goes down. That's kind of the issue, though. There's a research from Andrew. So let's see. He's 2 boss's orders down. That's why, like, I'm not like... I mean, he could definitely draw into another one on his next turn, but I feel like we have 1 turn to work with. Like, if he's playing all of these stage 1s, I'm not confident he's going to be playing like a 4-count boss like a lot of Eternatus lists. Like, he has to cut cards somewhere to fit all of these extra stage 1s and stuff. Okay, so Toxicroak is about to come out, I'm sure. So Toxicroak can, of course, increase poison damage by 2 more. So now Andrew's going to max out at what 300, right? Because 3 damage counters from poison between turns. So here's the poison on Heatran. So that tells me he does not have boss's orders or any sort of gusting effect here, which is good. There's going to be the Dread End. All right, so we're just going to do this right here. And we're just going to do this just in case of crushing hammers. We kind of want to avoid that. And we're just going to Professor's Research, I believe, at this point. So we'll do that. And probably Quick Ball just in case of like a reset stamp or something. So yeah, we'll just grab Eldegoss here. And we're just going to go for the Max Pirate Ball. So as long as Andrew doesn't have boss's orders, we have this one. This is definitely going to be a close one, though. But Andrew's hand is huge. That's like the one thing that has me kind of scared. So I guess this could go either way. Like if Andrew, okay, there's Great Ball. His hand is huge, so if he has a Crobat and no boss, it might be kind of difficult for him to actually play his hand down that low to draw into the boss. So I feel like if he doesn't already have it, we're in a good spot. Okay, so you can see Andrew's trying to put a bunch of stuff back here, play down his hand as much as possible. So again, if he whiffs the boss, we have this one. Yeah, he played his hand down pretty well, but did he draw into it? Oh, he did. Oh my god, he got there. So super close game. Cinderace almost took down Eternatus. Alrighty guys, that's going to wrap up week 4 of the Omnipoke Online Play League. As you can see, we did not do so great this week, unfortunately. You saw game 1 was pretty bad there. Just started dead drawing after, what, like turn 2, I think it was. So dead drew with Eternatus into a loss. And then Cinderace, actually we got closer to a win than with Eternatus, which is hilarious. Cinderace, pretty fun to be able to bring something like this into this, since this really isn't like a serious tournament. I mean, I guess there's technically going to be prizes at the end of all of this, but for me, this is just something I'm having fun with on the side while creating content, since there's no major tournaments this year. So I like being able to bring some fun decks into the mix and just play around with some fellow PokeTubers and have a good time here. So we got some Cinderace action, almost pulled off the dub against Eternatus, but Andrew was able to like barely dig for that last boss's orders to win in the game. But I hope you still enjoyed these games regardless, guys. Like I said at the beginning of this video, if you guys do want the deck lists I was using in this video, we'll have links down below in the description. But have some pity on me, guys. We didn't do so good this week. Smack that like button and subscribe to the channel. And if you can, support this channel as well by becoming a patron over at patreon.com/rarecandytcg, or by picking up some merch from our online store at rarecandytcg.com. It would mean a lot. But as always, thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.